It's time to drop the hammer. Good start for 3R car. Cal Cummins going to lead him down into the corner. Big old move coming out of Justin Grant. Hello, how you doing? Watch the Top Motorsports number 4 car picking off 2 cars down into turn number 3. 3 cars technically if you count out of turn number 2. And they find themselves in a 3-line battle out of 4. Up front, 3R car showing away. Grant able to slip out through, picked up a double, or swept the night, I should say. Clean sweep for him down at Hobstadt. The last time we got out the AMSOIL USAC National Sprint Car Series. Now sees Westfall down low. Westfall moves into the number 2 spot. Grant shuffle back into third on the field. They hammered out of turn number 4. Bring back around the outside, down on the inside. Emerson Axum, 47 BC, still in that mix as well, along with CJ Leary in the 15X as they chase Cal Cummins down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Cummins working kind of that middle of the racetrack on entry down there. Lets it sweep up, grab a little bit of that cushion. Justin Grant powers out around Matt Westfall. Westfall, though, looking stout down on the inside. He'll slide up across the racetrack. Grant able to escape around the outside, back into the P2 spot. As we're still side by side and 3 wide into turn number 3, back in the beat of the field. That's the 19 AZ of Mitchell Moles trying to battle his way out of the little horde of cars that roll out of turn number 4. He's there. Jake Swanson is there. All kinds of people there. Meanwhile, back up front, here comes Grant for the lead. Down to the inside. Sludge job out across the racetrack. Waiting on it was Cal Cummins. Cummins turns it back to the inside, back to the number 1 spot. Grant throws another haymaker down into the corner. Well, bam! Take that. 3R car. Cal Cummins back down low. Off the wall. Hang on to it. Justin Grant, cowboy up for the number 4. Brave, no doubt about it, powers out away from the 3R car. Cal Cummins probably afraid to get sucked into that vortex that is happening off the number 4, and he ricocheted off the wall as now Grant gets out away from him. Meanwhile, back behind, here comes the 17 GP down low into the number 3 spot for Kevin Thomas Jr. as he fired off back deep in the field. Kind of roaming around and finding some serious speed for the number 69 car as he now pulls up alongside CJ Leary. Meanwhile, Kevin Thomas Jr. a slide job on himself, and look at the drive coming off the bottom out of the 69. Macho Man, flexing muscle down low. Able to get around CJ, now goes to work on Kevin Thomas Jr. Scored the 69 in the number 3 spot that time by, and that is a line. Ain't nobody running down low. Although KTJ Quick Study picked up the notes, and now he goes down low on the 69 of Brady Bacon. Meanwhile, Justin Grant continues to drive away from Cal Cummins. The margin now 4.4 seconds over the 3R car that's all by his lonesome in the number 2 spot. Bacon solidly in P3. Although, as I say that, Kevin Thomas Jr. is able to hustle down to the inside. Almost clips the tail tank of the number 69 car. This will be the 11th position he's set to lap for Justin Grant. He'll look down to the inside of Mitchell Moles. Sling that baby into the corner. Moles is going to let him sweep through, and the caution flag comes out. Rolls into the throttle, his race to start. He's going to ride the rim onto the front chute and bring him back to life. Cal Cummins hanging tough, clips the wall. Got the right rear into it just underneath the flag stand. That'll scrub a little speed off the 3R, but boy, he had a run on Grant and might have been able to make something happen. He's on the wall again. There goes Bacon to P2. Brady quick to capitalize on the misstep out of the 3R car. Shuffles him back into third on the field. Look at his high line run out of the 15X of CJ Leary. Leary looking for a podium finish, goes to the inside. He'll throw a slider out across Cummins. Cummins shuffle back into third. Fourth, maybe, is off the wall. Goes CJ Leary as they kind of skittered up there a little harder than he anticipated. Justin Grant down into turn number 1. Needs a half mile between himself and victory. Multiple wins. And let's race 2. Hang on to it. He's going to do it the hard way. Off the wall, down into turn number 3. Justin Grant. Roser on to the front chute. He'll go back-to-back with the AMSOIL USAC National Sprint Cars as he picks up another win at Eldora Speedway. And up and out of the car he comes. He wins tonight. Night number 1 of Let's Race 2 at Eldora Speedway. Make some noise for Justin Grant.
And we've talked about it 100 times. Justin Grant is nothing if not brave, if not speed, if not living on the edge. Justin, how do you describe the heroism of winning at Eldora Speedway?
To be able to win at Eldora Speedway is awesome on any occasion. And I've won here when it's heavy, and I've won here when it's slick, and it's so fun to win when it's just absolutely glass slick against the wall. I'm pretty sure I clean the right front off of it, clean the right rear corner off of it. Dylan said, he's like, man, you're like half lap ahead. And I was like, yeah, it was when I would try and slow down is when I'd get in the fence. I was better off just ringing laps. And but can't thank NOS Energy Drink, Lauren Albano, MPV Express, Mike, Kevin Birchmeyer with Top Motorsports and Top Industries, and everybody that's part of this. Dylan Cook works his tail off for me, and he'll be working for me tonight and tomorrow. Probably put front end, rear end, and everything else in this thing. So it's it's awesome to win here, and I love it here on the wall. And man, we were lapping some really, really good cars there. I thought, boy, we're pretty good here. We rolled by Robert and some other guys. It was like, dang, 4 cars rolling tonight. So had a lot of fun. Looking forward to get the wife and kids here, and we're going to do a little camping and hang out and come back, try and do it again tomorrow.
Seeing some of those guys pick up some ground and make some speed on different parts of the racetrack that weren't necessarily on the wall or off of the wall, did you ever consider switching, especially on that restart?
No, I'm not any good at doing anything else here. I can kind of like run the cheater slider line in 3 and 4 sometimes, but I've never really figured out how to run the bottom here. And watched a lot of my NOS Energy Drink teammate Tyler Courtney roll around here, and he's really, really good here. And just studied the way he runs. He can run 3 and 4 here so well, and I think I kind of finally started to slowly figure that out, and I feel like I've got a pretty good handle on it now. And a lot of it's a lot of what my father-in-law Bub told me too about how to run 3 and 4 and how to use the pit gate to get down in there, and just an awful lot of fun, and got an awful lot of help, and I'm sure thankful for all of it.
Eldora Speedway, let me hear it for Justin Grant, your winner of night number 1 of Let's Race 2.